about 15 seconds. There we go.
I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world.
Hey guys, I'm back.
But never found a peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about
Hey, Father
their
Fish.
home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Yeah! Welcome! Hello, hello, hello. Perfect. Well, here we are. Hello, Dina.
Hey, Father Fish, how's it going?
Yeah, we've been missing you, girl.
I've been missing you guys. I've been so tired that I keep falling asleep during the live stream, so I'm glad to be back.
Nice. Let's see if we, there we are. All right. We got it all together here. Glory, who's here? 3G Rob. Louis Thomas says, I love my little fishies. SW 1977. Somebody just popped in. Raymond Reiger. Hello, Raymond.
Hello, Father Fish.
How are you?
I'm back.
You're back. Where have you been?
Am I echoing or am I good?
No, you're good.
You good?
We're not getting an echo. It's a little loud, but that's on me.
Oh, I think he froze.
I think he froze. I think we lost him.
Yeah, I think we lost him.
I don't know what happened.
Hello?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you're
got,
back.
you froze up for a minute there.
Okay, I'm back. No, I've been busy doing this. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
It's a 75-gallon.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
I got my soil, my sand. I did everything right this time. I'm just waiting on my plants. They should be in a couple of days. I'm just floating some fish now.
Wonderful.
But, yeah, everything is all set here now. So
Looking good.
Yeah.
Looking good.
that's the update. And I'll go upstairs and we'll look at the 20-gallon. Come on, my boy. But I showed this last time I was on. But there it is there.
Oh, my.
Well, that's a pretty tank.
Yeah, so I got the 2 dwarf frogs, and I got a peppered cory added in there, and then soon these guys will go into the 75-gallon downstairs. But
Cool.
yeah, the 75-gallon, excited for that once I get the plants in. I got 20 plants. I know that's not enough, but there's more on the way.
Well, it's a good start.
It's a great start. And we went down to the river for soil. I put in this triple mix. It's peat moss, humus, compost. I have blood meal. I put in some Epsom salt, some bone meal. We went down to the river and we put in a bunch of leaves and muck and all that. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
so that's all in here. So
you're on your way.
I am on my way, sir.
And good.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, we'll be excited now. Well, come on back Wednesday night so we can see what the plants look like.
Awesome, for sure. Yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday.
All right. Thank you.
And I just want to say a big shout out to, everyone on the Discord helping me out with everything. So appreciate it.
Oh, that's great. Happy to hear it.
All right. Say hi, little man. All right. We'll see y'all. Stay tuned to the show for sure, though. Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Nice.
Yeah, the show's a great resource. If anybody here
it's
isn't already
amazing,
a part of
isn't
it, yeah, they need to click the link and join because it's an amazing group.
Who is this? Roy Boss. YouTube not notifying me. I'm not surprised. Well, I tell you what. You're not subscribed. Go back into YouTube and resubscribe. Apparently you've been dropped off or you would not have lost your channel. Who's Kevin Thomas? DP. Local. Hello, Father Fish. What? No idea. Oh. Who's this?
Oh, it looks like we got
Sailor Red. Sailor Red.
Father Fish.
Hi there.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're looking at my TV. I've got racing on.
Oh, what we're looking at.
Hey, I got wonderful and horrible news.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Friday morning, my wife was looking at me and said, "Damn, dude, we got to dial 911." And I'm like, "How come?" She's like, "You about to die?"
Oh my word.
And I said, "I am." And she said, "It sure looks that way." So they ran me off to Skyline Medical in Evansville, and they said I'm a bona fide miracle.
wow.
Well, what was wrong?
I had two strokes in the same morning.
Oh my word.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
Holy cow.
Yeah, it is.
And to which I reply, "Man, doctors are crazy until they tell you the right stuff." And the right stuff is when I go home, what can I eat? And the man says, "You can eat as much ice cream and cookies as you want." And I'm like, "Man, they pay you guys just the right amount of money." So I'm sitting there having me a big bowl of ice cream and cookies while we speak.
I see. So to what do you attribute this sudden libertinism in your diet?
Oh, healthy lifestyle.
I see. That
Yeah.
sounds yeah.
I quit smoking after 30 some years, and it almost took me out.
Wow. Yeah, I smoked for 15 years. I quit a long time ago, almost 50 years ago.
Hey, Karen, could you come in here and bring that light and turn that birdhouse and turn the light on?
Yeah, smoking's something definitely hard to quit. It takes a lot out of you. I smoked for a few years there too, and it can be difficult.
So, anywho, weeks and weeks ago, I told you that I was going to make you something for your birthday.
Oh, okay.
And, but if I can ever make it to the car to get to the post office again, I can give you a pretty good idea of what it's going to look like. And it's going to look something like this.
Give me that bowl.
Oh, my wife's taking my ice cream away.
I'm just gonna set it right there.
This is, as far as I know, the world's first. I don't know if anybody can see it or not.
No.
You can put the light on.
There it is.
Oh, my word.
This is the world's first sand cap deep substrate angel house.
A fish house.
Cool.
That's cute.
And it took me a while. So I don't want, and I'm not feeling real well right now, so I don't want everybody saying, make me one, because it's probably not going to happen.
That's really cute.
Yeah, you did an amazing job.
I like it.
And it's really cool. It's scrolled on the front.
Yeah. Huh.
So it's about that thick.
That is really cool.
And a lot of that's cut. And of course, I've built these styles of birdhouses for years. But never one quite like that. Of course, they're never the same.
Here, that's how they can see you, just like that. If you turn around, they can't see you.
There you go.
But I had a good time making it, and
You don't care.
it was kind of I could build them better and quicker if I had technology, which I do not.
Hello.
You are the technology.
My wife says I am the technology.
There you go.
And I'm like, I am a pencil and paper also.
And
Yeah, I
So
think you
that-
did an amazing job on that. I have no idea how you did that, but that is cool.
Well,
Three-dimensional.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to need somewhere to send it. So send me an address, please.
Yeah.
Let's see if I
Are
can-
you on Discord? Are you on Discord? I don't think you
I
are.
am not on Facebook. I am on Discord.
Okay. You're Taylor on Discord, right?
That's correct, sir.
Okay. I will post it on Discord.
But
In your DM. I'll post it as a message directly to you.
very nice.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of fun. And it's got a bottom that goes on it.
There you
Just
go.
not there presently.
That is so neat how that's 3-dimensional. That I just can't get over how 3-dimensional that is.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, you cut a pattern for the front, and then you scroll that,
Oh wow.
and then you try to get the piece that's under the scrolling. You try and get that as flat as possible, so that you can, make it
That
paintable.
is really cool. You did an amazing job on it.
I appreciate that,
Very fun. Thank you, Ed, so much. Enjoy it. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
We didn't hear you, sir.
didn't hear you, buddy.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, ice cream.
Well, we're going with pie crust and vanilla for the time being.
Oh, that's
That
good.
sounds good.
Butter brickle. Try butter brickle.
Butter grape,
Butter brickle.
How
Brickle.
about a pretzel?
butter brickle.
Butter brickle. Right. You'll like that. If you like pie, you'll like butter brickle.
Okay, we'll look it up.
Yeah, and I'm here to tell you, if you ever need to go to a hospital for a couple of strokes,
It's Deaconess Gateway,
I recommend Deaconess Gateway in
Newburgh.
Indiana. Man,
Put it on my list.
they hooked me up.
That's good.
That is good.
And I had to ask him at one point, are you a model? Are you a model? Are you a model? Are you all models? Because they were so damn beautiful.
That was the stroke.
Sorry.
No reason to have a stroke, but if you just want to hang around with a lot of good looking peoples,
There you go.
good a reason as any, I guess.
It did a funny thing to us. Turned the world beautiful, did it? That's can't beat that.
No.
Turned the world beautiful and sent them home to eat ice cream and cookies. Hard to
And
beat.
That's a good
they all had wonderful senses of humor.
And cookies.
And they gave me, I was so glad when they told me I could put ice and heat on my head as often as I wanted.
All right, Dad.
All right, but just because we don't want to miss out on the whole thing.
Right.
This is
Devin Broadley is up. We need to get Devin up here.
Yeah, that's chocolate.
these are the kids.
Thank you, Ed.
Yes, sir. Thank you for everything you've done for all of us.
Love you. Bye for now.
All right, boys. We'll talk to you. Well, next week is hoping I can. I was like, when is this phone going to ring? And then it did.
There you go. Devin.
How's
Are
it
you
going,
there?
brother?
Hi, Devin. How are
How's it
you?
going? I'm all right. Just wanted to just show off what I got going on a little bit.
Good. Well, we'll see it. You bet.
This is a Blackwater I'm starting right now.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, I just last week I just put some leaves and stuff in there.
Okay.
I got some little tiny snails. I don't think you can see them, but it's a little creek by my house that I usually go to get everything, like the logs and all this stuff in here.
That's
I get everything. Yeah, I get everything from nature. I got a bunch of the little snails in there, just getting everything ready. I got the pothos going on over there.
Oh,
Look at this.
that's nice. Wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna put some I'm putting some epistogrammas in here.
Hmm.
Some super red epistogrammas. My
Oh, that'd be great.
yeah, my fish guy got some of those coming in next week.
Yeah, they will spawn in there.
Yeah, for sure.
And they spend the female just takes her little gang of babies. She'll take them all over the tank for
Oh yeah,
weeks.
for sure.
It's
Yeah, I can't
nice.
wait.
It'll be great fun.
Heck yeah. And then I got my babies right here.
All right.
Yeah, these are the red eye, red tail puffers, you know, the dwarf puffers.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
those are
yeah.
cute.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, no, I gotta put more plants in here. This is a little work in progress.
Hey, it's beautiful though.
Nice.
Yeah, most definitely. And then, you know, little something back here. Well, I'm gonna put some little some shrimp in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
You know, got the little plant rack.
Looking good.
And then got the little mini tank
Nice.
with I got a couple bumblebee gobies in there with some neon
Oh,
tetra.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those are pretty.
Yeah. And then I breed I grow my own food. I got baby snails in here for my puffers. Excuse the little mess my daughter got the black worms in there. They ran away, so you probably can't see them anymore. But got the culture going.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then I got isopods going down in here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
probably can't see them now, but
Huh.
yeah, I got the whole little something going on, nothing major.
You got it happening. That looks great.
Yeah, he does.
Heck yeah, thank you. I really appreciate you. I've been watching you for a long time, and I just wanted to get on here and just show you what I got going on. See you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Most definitely. I appreciate you too. You're doing a real service to the fish to the Aquarius community.
Well, thank you so much.
That's better, Dean.
How about that?
That is a beautiful fish.
I want to get them to breed. I feel like if I do this tank, the black water, they'll probably do some breeding.
They should.
Yeah, because these guys are really rare. I've been wanting to kind of see if I can get these to breed.
That would be nice.
That would be.
Do your research. Find
Yeah.
out where they come from and, you know, what they need, what their life cycle is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, I ain't gonna hog you guys' time. I'm gonna let somebody else get up in here.
Well, thank you, Devin. Nice to have you.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Thank you for having me.
You bet. Bye for now.
Alrighty.
Yay ho. Let's go on. Dem Doom Pie. Aquario Natural. I have a question about the minerals build up with water topping. Can you talk some about it? Well, if you have a lot of plants, the leaves of the plants are going to absorb water, and they're going to pull water out of. I'll pull minerals out of the water. Roybus is here. Roybus.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can't see you.
Yeah, sorry, my head camera I can't put on, but I'll at you on the chat over here on Discord the pic submission.
Can you find that, Dina?
find the pic submission. Let's see.
On Discord.
Yep, looking now.
Father Fish video pic submission.
Under Father Fish video.
See, I'm in pic submission.
Yeah, same name as Discord on here.
Let's see.
Let's see.
If I can find it.
Yeah, I'm looking too.
Submission should be at the bottom. Ian, are you Ian?
No.
Aaron Cascade.
Roybos. It's
Right
like
on.
it's under the disease chat.
What's under
You're
the
in disease chat.
No, not under it.
Yeah. Oh, pick submission. Got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm still looking.
Is it a? It's not a video, just a picture, right?
Yes. I've got two Corridoras in there and a Dwarf Gourami. He doesn't really bother the Corridoras. They were the only fish he wouldn't bother.
Okay.
I'm thinking of giving the Dwarf Gourami to my brother, and then I want to get something else in there with the Corridoras. It's about a 25-gallon. What do you recommend I got for it?
I don't know. It looks very dim to me. Is that just the picture?
It's dark water, but there's a ton of duckweed on the tops, so it makes it look like tea.
Okay. So the duckweed is what's causing that. So you want to add something to your Corys? Is that it?
Yes. Once I've got the gourami gone.
Yeah, I would do either live bearers, guppies, mollies, platies, or tetras. That would be a nice tank for tetras. You know, I mean, there's so many directions you can go. What do you want? What kind of look do you want, or what kind of animal are you interested in?
Well, I'm thinking I want neon or cardinal tetras. I mean, I'm thinking
fine.
that the
that's what I thought.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I think. That's perfect. I think that's exactly what you ought to do. You ought to look at tetras.
I think the color of the their stripes and stuff should shine through the darkness.
Yeah,
I sent one last picture in the pic submission. That's my new beta fish. I was wondering if you could give him a name.
Oh, that's a pretty one. Wow.
Oh my.
Yeah. That is gorgeous.
Huh. Fire Glow.
That's a good name.
Fire Glow.
Maybe.
Now you can't say maybe. You can only say, since you asked me to name it, you can say that's wonderful. There's nothing else you can say.
That's wonderful, and I am very grateful.
Yeah. All right then.
That's Fireglow is now officially its name.
That's fun.
A beautiful one.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a pick that good again. That timing was just too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Really pretty, yeah, really pretty. Thank you, Rugus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. Very good day too. I'll be watching the rest of the stream.
All right.
Oh, awesome.
For now. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
That's fun. Oh, 3G loved the Angels. That was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Rubbish. Okay, he's got Doobie-doo. Kim Minnie. Hello, Kim Minnie. Fish Fam Link is here. Mark Stewart. I have a planted aquarium about 2 years old, overrun with algae. What can I do to get it under control? Well, I have a tank like that, actually. It's 40 gallon. And I've been struggling with it now for nearly 2 months. I've completely replanted it twice. Today, I added 2 inches of sand to it. It was already a dirted tank, but a lot of the dirt had worked its way through the sand because of all of the planting activity. So I just added another 25, 30 pounds of sand, built it up at least an inch, put a power head on it to get all the loose stuff out. Mm-hmm. And now I've got 2 sponge filters running at it. It's a little bit cloudy. I think it'll clear up. The problem was not the water. The problem, I think, frankly, was too much nutrient in the water column. And typically, that's really the issue with algae. You've got more nutrient in the water than the plants are able to absorb. And so the balance of it goes to algae. So you need, the fix is to reduce the amount of nutrients in the water. You may be overfeeding. You may need to cut way back on your feeding. You may need to do some partial water changes. That would be like a 10% water change every week or so until you get it kind of straight. Make sure you've got a maximum of plants in there. You want it heavily planted. Heavily planted is really absolutely critical for a deep substrate.
Yeah, it is.
What else? Those are the main things. Make sure that your substrate is adequately capped. They don't have a lot of stuff kind of floating around in there. I think that really was the problem with my tank. I had way too much loose material in the tank. I had done some sand originally that was a little less than desirable. It was a local sand that I got from a mine, a local mine, and it seemed, it's a strange thing. It seemed like it was light and soft, almost buoyant. When you put it in, it didn't create a hard base. It created a very soft base. Now, I was going to put black sand in. I opened up, I got a couple of bags from Tractor Supply. I opened one and it was gray, but even worse, it was a powder. It was 0.002 or 25 something. Extremely, extremely fine powder. So I did not use that. I've used it before. And curiously, I've used it 2 or 3 times. And in every case, the plants explode in it. Don't know why or what the deal is, but they do really well in a very, very fine sand. Mm-hmm. Who knew? Explain that one.
Right?
Yeah, that's there's a good example of the difference between, how can I put this? The difference between the scientific method
Mm-hmm.
and the language of science. The language of science treats scientific so-called discovery as law.
Mm-hmm.
The scientific method treats nothing as law, but tests and tries to disprove everything.
Yeah.
Totally different, totally opposite agendas. Both of them come under the rubric of science.
Mm-hmm.
There are two science minds. The one is purely investigative, seeking to discover what works, what doesn't work, what's true, what's not true. And when they find something is true, they try to disprove it.
Mm-hmm.
The other mind is the mind that says, this is what science demands you do. This is the requirement. This is the science. This is the truth of science.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with my
Right.
fingers. Clear which side I fall on.
Me too.
Yeah, I went into the plant forum today. Somebody sent me something really strange. It was a very extensive AI of Father Fish, an AI treatise. It was like a 20-page long treatise on Father
Wow.
Fish. And it used as its research everything that has been published about and by Father Fish. It made for fascinating reading. I
That's
got
impressive.
down toward the end of it and I threw it away because it essentially gave as much credibility to the naysayers as it did to the true believers.
That's insane.
And the gist of it was I followed it. It had footnotes in it where it footnoted every opinion.
Wow.
And the footnote was a link to that comment in context, wherever it was. I followed one, the most negative one, to, of course, the plant forum. 2 years ago, somebody made the claim that Father Fish deliberately abuses fish, knowing that he's doing it for the purpose of making his point.
That's insanity.
Which is not only a slanderous lie,
Right.
but a deliberately abusive one aimed at harming the Father Fish brand.
That's horrible.
Isn't that interesting? So when AI looks at Father Fish, it considers all of this, the whole body of commentary, and it grants as much weight to the reprehensible troll as it does to the bona fide researcher.
That is insanity.
That's the nature of AI. AI does not have the power of discernment.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't operate by any external set of principles. It strictly operates within the context of its body of knowledge, which makes it ultimately completely worthless.
Right. And it's a really scary thought when you think about that. If it does it at just one person, it's not going to do it at just one person. It's going to do that across the board. Anything
Oh,
it ties
sure.
in.
Sure. All right, we have somebody up. Gary is here. Hello, Gary.
Hey.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So yeah, I came on a couple weeks ago and was a little bit confused how the streaming worked, but I got my tank set up. I just got some more plants in there.
Oh, wow.
All my fish are kind of hiding now.
Good.
Yeah, I just put them in 2 days ago. We'll see how they're doing, you know. But yeah, so far so good. Just Father Fisher, your stem plants. The second batch came. They were awesome. They came super fast and looked really fresh. It was great.
Nice.
But, yeah. Appreciate what you're doing for us. This is making it really accessible and easy. But yeah, this is my first tank. I think I showed you guys last time, but I just wanted to show the progress. I
love it.
Yeah, it's looking
I had a
great.
bacterial bloom, and I wanted to mess with the tank so bad, but I'm part of the Discord, and they're like, just leave it alone, it'll go away. And sure enough, it just went away. It was like all milky. I couldn't see the back, and then when it started clearing up, the plants were all bigger, and everything was happy. So I was like, all right, good. You can still see some traces of it in there, but not really. Not in the camera, probably. But then I started. Over here, I started culturing some green water and some Daphnias, Magna.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
Really enjoying getting into it as a hobby. But yeah, just wanted to share real quick.
Well, thank you. That's wonderful. What kind of fish are you going to put in it?
Well, right now I have the dwarf gouramis, the powder blue ones. I have 3 of those. One's kind of aggressive though, but I'm hoping I'm putting more plants in there. We'll kind of give them more space. And then I have 5 pygmy corridoras, 2 female and 1 male Inler.
Nice.
And then some snails that came in on the plants and a couple of hornwood snails I threw in there myself.
Cool.
But I never see them, like every once in a while. Yeah. But
I like it.
Yeah, there's lots of babies in there. I have two batches of the babies from the Inlers are bigger, and I just noticed there's 10 more little small ones.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it's only I was surprised. I thought it took them 30 days to have babies, but they're doing it faster than that. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have too many, so it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
it's great. You're doing great.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice.
I got some blue dream shrimp coming. I'm gonna put in there next. Cool. In the next couple of days they'll be here. But the water parameters are all good, so yeah.
I love blue dream shrimp.
Looking good.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye for now.
Yep.
He's gonna have to come back up when he gets the blue dream shrimp.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Oh. What are we doing here? Hey. Let's see. Let me get to the bottom here. Caring for animals. What do I have to do to share my aquarium? Go to the top of the chat where it says Father Fish, and there's a link to StreamYard. Click on that and follow the prompts. And it'll get you there.
Yep. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some more water.
Get one for me.
Hey, if we was nearby, I would definitely bring you one.
Adam, thank you. Nice to see you. Christian B, trash in, trash out. Yeah, it's kind of like that. I had an interesting insight today that I really ought to share. One of the things about some of the high-tech platforms, like on the web, that are social platforms. One of the guiding principles is actually very simple. It's the profit motive. If you look at, for example, if you look at Twitter before Elon took it over, the profit margins were at virtually 100%. In other words, there was nothing going back into the community. It was strictly an absolute, complete, and total drain on its support base. 100% of the advertising dollars were going right into the pockets of the owners. And the amount of money was so extreme that they were able to build immense staffing operations for the sole purpose of increasing the volume of advertising. All of these platforms have operated according to that same principle. This is precisely why Musk bought Twitter. And here's the key to it. You look at YouTube, for example. YouTube has built an immense structure for the sole purpose of censoring the creators who are using it, of controlling them. And they create finer and finer and finer rules and policies and procedures so that at any point in time, they can shut somebody down and justify it based on a violation of their policies. At the same time they're doing that, they are reducing the payouts that are being paid to the creators. A year ago, I had 10% of the total views, the daily views or monthly views that I have today. And I was being paid double what I'm getting today. Think about that, and you begin to understand where the real motives and the real operating principles of these mega corporations are. Yeah. They have everything to do with their profit, their control, their absolute authority over every dot and tittle of what's going on, and reducing that, considering any payment to be bleeding. So they're constantly trying to stop the bleeding. The bleeding, of course, is the blood money that goes to the creators. It is no longer the case that a good high quality creator can make a living on YouTube. That was true 5 years ago. It is not true today. The people who 5 years ago were making $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 a month today are making between 5 and 10,000 a month. It's true across the board.
Yeah.
Caring for animals is here. Hello, hello. You are muted. There we go.
Hi, Funfish. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Just
Yeah.
just showing my aquarium.
Oh my.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Okay.
I want to know why my discus is fighting with my black ghost knifefish.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's interesting. Your discus is fighting with a black oak knife.
yeah, it's fighting.
Well, is either one of them getting beaten up? Are their fins being nipped? Do you see damage
Oh,
to either of them?
damage on the fins.
Yeah.
No, I noticed they all seem okay, but I don't know why they fight.
Okay. So they're not fighting. That's not fighting. Fighting would result in damage.
Oh, so they just like chase each other, and
Yeah, they're
that's what
playing.
they.
Mhm.
Oh,
They're
they
playing.
play.
Right.
Oh, and
If
I
you
have another question.
if you see damage,
Yeah.
then you know
Mm-hmm.
there's aggression.
Mhm.
Oh,
Because
so there's
the
no
purpose
damage there.
of aggression, yeah, the purpose of aggression is to
Mm-hmm.
create harm. If there is no
Oh,
harm, then it's not aggression. They
oh,
are your well, you've got a ball of shark back there. He's pretty good size. It's an
yeah,
interesting
it's
tank.
this one.
Yeah,
That's
you
pretty.
got and he'll get a lot bigger.
Yeah, they get bigger.
Mhm.
Is he mixing it up with anybody?
Um, there's another bottle shark here. I have another one here.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you
You
know
have a
what they eat when they grow up?
yeah, I do actually. You have
Do
a
you know
bare
the
bottom
food?
tank. You have a bare bottom tank
Mhm.
Yeah,
loaded with hardscape, no plants of any kind. Am I right about that?
yeah, you're right. Do you recommend anything on my aquarium?
Mhm.
Sure, I recommend. Yeah, I recommend you put 3 inches of sand in it.
Mhm. It'll help a
Okay.
lot.
Yeah.
I recommend that's
Okay.
what you do. And then after about a month, you can start growing plants in it
Okay.
because
Thank you for.
that
Yeah.
sand will have picked up enough nutrient from the fish to be able to provide nutrients for plants.
So it's
Yeah.
better with the plants, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
not going to be able to do plants until you get sand in there
Mhm.
because you need
Oh,
you
okay.
need you need something for them to grow in.
Do plants need other special substrate or just sand?
Just sand will be fine. It'll take
Okay.
a little while. It'll take a little while for the waste to begin to go down into the sand.
Mhm.
Tell me about your filtration on that
Oh,
tank.
and my filtration, I have a fluid here.
Canister,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I thought
canister
so.
filter
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Mhm.
and an air pump for the bubbles here.
Okay.
Yeah.
How often are you doing water changes?
Um, I do it like 2 times in a month. Yeah.
Every other week? How much?
Yeah. I change it like 3 buckets of the aquarium because
Was
it's
that
60 gallons.
halfway? A quarter.
Yeah, halfway.
About a quarter. Or a third,
Yeah.
maybe. About a third.
Yeah, about
Okay.
a third.
Yeah. Do this. Put sand in. Put
Mhm.
2 to 3 inches of sand in. Keep doing everything else you're doing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
and then after a month, you can cut back on the water changes to 1 time a month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1 time a month only.
After the first month with the sand in it.
And you'll be
Okay.
surprised when it's fully
Yeah.
established because I no longer do water changes on my tanks. I just top
Yeah,
up.
right. And then
Oh.
after 3 or 4 months, you could do a water change every few months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's better with the
So the first thing, well, it's not a matter of better. It's a matter of trying to get it to a more stable kind of place. And the reason plants are important is because they provide stability.
Oh, it's better stability on the water quality?
Water, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the plants will help purify the
yeah.
water.
Thank you.
But
I
you're
have
not
just
gonna
one more question.
You're not going to be able to put plants in there right away.
Mm-hmm.
Get the sand
Okay.
in, put the sand in, and then after a month, you can order a bag of plants from me and put them in.
Okay.
And they should begin to grow. And you'll notice an immediate difference with the fish.
Yeah, you will.
It's better. Yeah.
Your fish
Okay.
looks-
Thank you.
That discus, how long have you had that discus?
For like, it has been like for 5 months right now.
Well, you're doing extremely well. It's a
Yeah,
very
you are.
Yeah.
healthy. It looks very healthy. So you're
Thank you.
doing a good job. Keep doing what you're doing. Add the sand, and then in a month put some plants in, and go slow.
Okay.
Take your
Yeah.
time, and study it. Be sure you understand what's happening, and just let it evolve.
Are you in
Okay.
the
Thank you
desert
for
now?
this.
Don't do anything drastic.
And if
I have another question.
Sure.
Do you know if goldfish could live here with all my other fish?
Yeah, they can.
They get along all well?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
temperature? What temperature do you keep it?
It's like 70. 70. It would be like 70, 80. Yeah, 80.
80. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
it's 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can put goldfish in there. What I would do is
Okay.
get some arandas, like a fantail aranda. You don't want anything that's zipping around fast. Don't put common goldfish in. Get something nice. Get a couple of arandas.
Oh, so no common goldfish, right?
No, I would not. It would detract from the tank.
Okay.
But
Thank
fancy
you.
goldfish would look. Oh, you're very welcome. I want you to keep coming back. I want to see how this develops.
Okay. Yeah, thank you
come
for
back
a fish.
Wednesday and
Thank
show
you.
us.
Yeah, I will. Thank you for a fish, and Dina.
Wonderful.
Have a good day, and God
Thank
bless
you.
you.
God bless.
you too.
Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.
Cool.
Hopefully he's in an area where he can get pool filter sand. That's my favorite sand to use.
Right. Let's see who's here. Dylan Brown.
Hey guys.
Hi,
Hey
Dylan.
Fatherfish. Hey Dina.
Hey.
What's up guys? Everything's going good over here. I cleared out a bunch of plants actually. moved everything to the back, moved some plants around, and I think it looks a lot better like this.
Looks
Coolers
nice.
are always out now. And there's actually 4 in here now, so yeah, it's pretty good.
What are we looking at?
The coolies?
Oh, okay, right. I thought
yeah.
that's what that was. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
He's
thinking
he's
so
been
too.
like flipping out for the last week. Sorry.
Well, with all those leaves and cover in there, he's got to be loving it.
Oh,
Yeah, lots of sand.
Lots of
Basically.
sand, right?
Yeah, felt like that. Yeah, and so, all right. So I have an issue in this tank,
Oh no.
which he's been in here for a minute, but when we got him, he had this bloat on him, and it's only been getting worse. So,
What are we looking at?
sorry, lighting.
Oh, the bed.
It's kind of hard to see. It's really dark.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult.
Move him away from the filter.
Let's do this.
Just put your hand in there and move him.
There he is.
Give him something
Oh,
to
he
get
is
in
got a
there.
bloat on
Yeah,
it.
I
Wow,
see it.
Yeah, it's really bad.
What is it? It's a cyst.
It would make it bigger?
It's only on this side. The
Oh
other
my
side is.
I'll tell you what I would do.
I haven't been feeding like crazy. I've been barely feeding him.
Take him out and stick a needle in it.
What?
It's fluid.
Wow.
It's fluid. Stick a needle in it. Pop it. It'll drain, and it might not even come back.
Wow, that's good to know.
Uh,
How far do you need to stick a needle in on this? Because I've never done this myself.
yeah, that's.
Think of it as a cyst on your own skin.
Won't you be putting? You'd be putting more damage to him because you're putting an actual hole in him.
It'll heal up instantly.
So it's kind of like a zit, like a pimple, kind of.
Yeah, right.
What happens when I do that and then he just dies?
Well, he's going to die anyway if you don't do it. Because that's going to kill him. It ain't going to kill him if you do that. Put a spot of antibiotic ointment on the place where you prick him. That will prevent any bacteria from getting in there. But it probably is already bacteria. That's probably what it is. You need the lancet.
Would fish penicillin help any? Would the penicillin they make for fish help any?
No, you need the lancet. It needs to be burst. It'll probably burst all by itself, but by then it could kill it.
Ooh, yeah, definitely don't want that.
Dylan don't want to do it. He's totally panicked by the whole idea.
I'm listening and I'm following along. It's a little bit of a tough decision. I was just showing you guys my floaters. Hold on.
That's all right. We don't need to talk about it anymore. You got my opinion.
I've been growing these for a minute. I really wanted a floater on here, and these breadroot floaters are kind of what I asked for, really.
Looking pretty good. Where are all the babies? The guppies?
Mollies.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. Yep. So that's my male.
Oh, look at that.
And I had 2 white females, but 2 Dalmatian females, but he's been breeding with her.
Huh.
And you see all the babies back there.
Oh, my word, look at them all.
I think the tank looks a lot better now that I've cleared out all that.
It looks great. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had
it does.
so much. It's not even funny. I gave some to my friend, and he was like, you know, I he's like, I appreciate the plants, but I was like,
Nice.
you need them. Put them in your tank.
There you go.
Really.
And I changed the driftwood around too, and like stood it up, and I think it looks so much better like that. I'm
Yeah.
ready for that moss now, fatherfish. I'm gonna put it in that. Let me see if I can. You see where the there's like holes and stuff going through it? They all
Oh,
connect. I want to stuff it with like Java moss and Christmas moss.
Oh,
cool.
that'll look beautiful.
Yeah, and just let it just do its thing.
Yeah, it'll be a
Nice.
good
Take it
place
over
for
here.
the fry to hide.
Yeah, well, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but shrimp in this tank, maybe some reds or some blue dreams or something.
Well, they'll be fine. The fish are going to eat the babies.
Oh yeah.
You won't be able to. You won't be able to rescue many babies.
You don't think I can try to do it and all that brush back there?
Well, some of them will survive, but most of them won't.
Yeah, it'll definitely help building the food web though, because they will eat quite a bit of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some in my living room tank, some blue dreams and just some mixes, and I haven't seen hardly any new shrimp because they will predate them.
Yeah, so you guys.
But the baby shrimp are so tiny,
Oh
they
yeah,
really don't stand a chance.
they
You guys want
don't.
to see a lot of fish?
You bet.
What you got? Oh wow, now that's cool.
Yeah, they're gonna come out from everywhere.
I love it.
I had more plants in here, guys. I had this thing so full, like the plants were coming out of the top. I had to
Right.
throw them away, but
You have the more fish you can have.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
First.
Now I will need more sand eventually. I'm gonna do that, put a little bit more in here, but it's kind of just a baby tank, honestly.
Right.
It's just guppies,
Cool.
a lot of guppies.
Yeah, there is.
Nice.
Yeah, and I have the sponge filter on this
Good.
guy. Is what I did. I took my sponge filter out of my tank and put it in this one to be able to run it, and
Yep.
it like my cycle was good and everything because of the sponge filter, and I just rock with it.
Very cool.
All right, well, I guess those are the updates, right? I got.
Hey, well, thanks for updating us.
Thank you,
Getting
Dylan.
there. I was thinking about one more, guys, and I'm
Yeah?
thinking a puffer tank,
Yeah.
like pea puffers. Oh God! All right, I guess I'm gonna get off here then. Thank you.
Okay. Take care, Dylan.
Yeah, take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
I've never
Who we
seen
got
that
here?
happen to a bed.
Jacob is here. Hey, Jacob.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
Father. Hey, Dina. How are y'all
How are
doing?
you? Good. How are you?
I actually got really good news. Actually, I let the show know earlier, but it took me 4 months of continually going into this mom and pop store. And they actually finally, like, I mean, video after video. I mean, showing real things hands on with them because they stand by that main commercial stuff. You know, they really stand by chemicals, water changes, all that. I mean, so it was really hard for me to convince them, but they actually did a father fish method on a 125 gallon. And
Oh, wow.
with the
That's
knowledge
cool.
that I've given to them, I've became popular through them, and I have over 800 views watching me.
Well,
That's
good for you,
cool.
Jacob. That's exciting.
Have you
That's
done a
because
video on the
I
fish tank?
feel that I have an understanding of how you understand the fish tanks. I feel that's why I understand this knowledge so well.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think
And
you
then
got it.
I just added these two today. They're candy cane tetras.
They are
Oh,
pretty.
those are pretty.
And
Looking good.
the bleeding hearts right there, he's doing pretty decent. But I've actually, I said to myself, because I told one of my best friends, I said, well, when Father says don't do it, it means don't do it. So
That's it.
I did it. For 5 months, I have finally established the detritus buildup, and
Oh,
for
good.
72 hours, I have not fed nothing. They're not eating nothing from off the market no more because I supply the bacteria, so my bacteria will eat it, which will feed my tank.
Have you started introducing scuds yet?
I really want to get them. I think I got a few. I think we found out what my jumpers are up here on top. I think they're called springtails.
Yeah, I think they are too.
But
But
they
you'll
look
want
like
to
little.
start a scuds bucket. You can start a scuds bucket and produce natural food that you can always throw in there. That's what I'm working on doing now.
Well, see, that's what I'm trying to get because I've got planaria over here, up here on the walls. You see the little worms.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know which ones these are, but these are they're like wee little. They'll move. And then earlier I seen it was real tiny, but it was like a white little worm looking thing crawling up, and I guess that was maybe a detritus worm.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're
But
starting to get your
that
food well built.
Well, see, I kind of messed around with it a little bit because I kept feeding and feeding and feeding. Well, it finally took over and it generated detritus like heavy in my tank, and now it's back under maintained because all this it was really dirty. You could see the buildup everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's being maintained and being broken down back again so that it does not terrorize and overpopulate. I do not
Oh,
want
yeah.
that to happen. But I thought that was an amazing thing for a store like that. That's very far that I got with them, to be honest.
Well, that's
Because
great. That's great.
Yeah, it is.
Did they? What did they use for dirt? Do you know?
they used 3 inches of soil from the ground, and then they capped it with 3.5 inches of sand. They need a little bit more of a steep substrate, I think, because of the depth of the tank. And then they also need to do a whole layer of leaf litter. But his response was that his fish system that he designed is not capable of providing the right food for them because he has a lot of bigger fish that's going to get 6 to 10 inches in there,
Oh yeah,
species
well that's
wise.
true. He's right about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you feed goldfish and worms and cut shrimp.
They would love it.
Looking good. Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah, it looks great.
Well,
I
I
appreciate
do.
it. Listen,
I
give
think.
me the name of that shop.
All right, I will do that for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll and
Thank.
throw their number or their email, whatever. I'll send them a little note.
Absolutely. I also have a video and a picture that I posted to the show earlier, and they thought that was very amazing for that
Great.
store to even consider me putting that system in. But it was very
That's so
hard for me to
cool.
get them to acknowledge that. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it was very hard for me to get them to do that, but they did it. But I supplied them with good information so that they are ready because I already know a lot of people's going to question that, you know what I mean? Because of the type of
Well,
system. Why are you
should have done is they should have bought the right material to be able to do it the right way.
Yeah.
So if
Well,
if
see,
instead
I explained all that to them.
they're going out in the backyard digging up dirt, that's okay. That's Wallstead. That ain't gonna last more than a year. If it lasts a year.
Oh, hopefully it lasts. This system has been, honestly, my system's been up for 5 months, and this thing is really untouchable. It's
The
becoming
problem
more and
is,
more stronger,
if you're
actually.
using just soil with no supplements, no additives, nothing special,
Well, you're
just soil, it will deplete within 1 year. Wallstead proved that. She documented it.
correct. That's what I explained to them, because see, I explained to them the process that they don't need to enrich in their water column. They need to understand they need to richen their substrate and turn their substrate anaerobic so that that process will be allowed to work. And I'm giving it a try. I hope it lasts. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
beautiful thing.
do make sure I get their email. I want to be in touch with them and encourage them.
Absolutely. They would really love the support, because when I seen that, and they did this all on day one, they introduced about 5 or 6 fish on day one, and it was amazing to see that happen, because you never see that.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you, Jacob.
Yeah, thank you.
Take
So
care.
I'm doing everything I can to pass that word to continue to keep this hobby in a safe place, because I would hate to see this hobby just collapse. It's a beautiful hobby. It's just misled information on the hobby.
Amen to that.
So
Take
true.
care. Bye for now. Love you.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty cool that they've got the tank
Right.
set up in the fish store.
What are we talking about here?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Right.
It's like click
Stan nailed it. Rhabdocosia worms, huh?
I have not heard of those.
"3G is creeping up," says Anna.
Yeah, he needs
Rick
to
and
get
Bobby's dad wants to know how he got on the show. Click on the link at the top of the chat where it says Father Fish with a StreamYard.com link. Click on that, and that'll get you here.
Yep.
What else is going on? Neighbor kid just told me his Petco fish keep croaking. I was like, man, we got to talk. You bet. Yeah, there he is. Look at that. Bill's my dad. Have you got a camera?
Yeah, can you turn your camera on?
You got a camera? There he is. He just hadn't got it looking at anything. Turn your camera around.
Oh,
Here
hi.
we go.
Hey.
Hi there.
Hi. I think I met you at the Keystone Clash.
I remember you. Absolutely. Yeah.
Is this one of those things where people are showing their fish tanks to everybody?
Yes. Do you have a fish tank to show us?
13.
You have 13 fish tanks.
Wow.
Well, pick one or two.
Okay. How do I switch the camera?
You don't need to. Just turn it around.
And you may be able to turn it to the side, and it may give the side view. Just take it
Let me see if I can switch
like
it.
that.
Let's see.
That might work.
If you're smart, you can do it. We're not all that smart.
All right, I got it. I think. All right.
Yep, you just turn it to the side, and it should do it. It doesn't always work, sadly.
No. No.
1 point.
No.
My one.
No.
Yep, it
What?
didn't turn.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't flip.
Don't worry about it.
On my phone, it's like a little small little thing that you use to flip, like that. Is how you
Is
do it.
Is it okay? Is this good?
It's fine. Absolutely.
You can see my fish.
Can see your fish. I see a green severum. I see a rainbow. More
The choc-
rainbow. Goiter
That's a choc-
River. That's a
I have
chocolate. Yeah, that's a beautiful chocolate cichlid.
Yeah, it
Looks
is.
like a male. That's a male, isn't it?
I don't know what
Pretty sure it's a male. They are
Yeah.
stunningly beautiful fish.
Yeah, they are.
Thanks. Yeah, he's my biggest fish,
He's nice.
and he's very friendly. He doesn't hurt anybody.
Right,
Hey,
right.
that's good.
Very
Yeah.
chocolate cichlids are a wonderful fish.
Yeah.
There's a geophagus. Is that
That's
a
a-
geripary? Do you know? There's
Gyropara.
Is that a Dempsey? What was that?
That's a blue Acara.
Acara. Okay.
It's an Australian rainbow.
Right. Right. Nice tank.
Yeah, it is.
Nice fish. There's a gourami.
Oh, check
That's
him
my
out.
goby.
A goby.
History goby. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't either. I love
I've never
gobies.
seen that one.
Gobies are probably my favorite fish. Is that a pike cichlid?
Dwarf pike cichlid.
Dwarf pike,
This is
right.
the only type I think is pretty peaceful. These guys are very peaceful for a pike
Yeah,
cichlid.
I've got two of them that are about 6 inches, I think.
Oh yeah, they get around that size. These guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, African butterfly.
Oh, nice.
And my archer. I have another one upstairs.
Cloud archer. Huh? Cool.
That's cool.
I also have some. My dog hates when I give other things attention. That's her being it really well.
Little
We'll do
electric
that.
blue Acara there.
Got some catfish buried somewhere. Oh, there's one. That's a chameleon whiptail.
Oh, right.
And I also have a big one
Yeah, it's a
somewhere.
great collection of fish you got there.
Yeah. See if I can dig them up. Yeah. Feel around. He's not on this side. This side. He's under the sand. He's about like, oh, they found him. There he
I
is.
saw him, yeah. Oh, there
That
he
is
is.
really cool.
That's a giraffe, isn't it?
Oh, it's a whiptail. Chameleon whiptail.
Okay.
He's huge.
Wow.
Yeah, he is.
He really is.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Nice.
blends in so well.
Dude, they do. I had to dig him up.
Right.
think he's eating pretty well. I got him like a few weeks ago. I'll show you my other big tank up the stairs.
Hopefully we didn't lose him. It
Yeah,
looks
I think we
like froze.
froze.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Here's
so.
a-
Oh, there he is.
There's a clown, another clown.
There's rainbows, the flag cichlid.
Hmm.
These are like gobies, rhino gobies. Oh, that's my big port acara. And I also like my Congo tetras. I like Congo tetras. That's a
Oh, I
Goya
do
River
too.
rainbow.
Yeah, I think Congos are just so stately, just beautiful fish. He's got a fork
That's a
fish
spiny
there.
eel.
Oh, cool.
See the spiny eel, it's silver. That stainless tiny eel.
That's pretty cool.
Funny.
Thanks.
Your tank, tank looks great.
Yeah, it does. Are you part of the Discord show yet?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, awesome.
I'll show you my. I have another fish room in here.
Oh, wow. Living my dream
This is-
right there.
It's my little nano. Well, not nano, but grow out. It's pretty overpopular. But I've got some geophagus, some satanopercas.
Oh yeah,
and, some dame.
Where are you getting your fish?
Well, I get them from my local fish store. I get them from outside, and I also get them from like conventions and stuff.
Okay. Where do you live?
I live in like New England, northern New England.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of good clubs all around.
Yeah, that's a killer fish.
Ah.
Yeah, oh, these are a favorite. This is a micro tenopoma, the ornate one.
Oh really?
I have 3.
Oh yeah, I haven't had them in years. I used to get
They're
them
really,
from
really nice fish. I love
guy.
it.
His business was Rehoboth. He was an importer. He imported from the Ivory Coast, which is where those guys are from. Micro tenopoma. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
It's been 25 years
This
since
is a
I've seen.
Yeah, I've
Nobody
never
has
seen
it.
this fish.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love. These are
Yeah.
Cali Webb, I think, rainbows.
Such a cool fish.
They're young. That's
Nice.
my only angel fish. He's a, I think, and that's a. It's not focusing. This is a Bolivian ram. He lost his eye. He was in another tank that was big, and he was one of the smaller fish. I also got these candy cane tetras. They're very pretty.
Right.
But this is kind of just like a tank I put all my rare fish in that are too small to go in the other tanks until they're big enough to go in there. But I do like to collect. There's
Yeah,
also
you got a phenomenal collection of fish.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, this is a Empire gudgeons. I have one fully grown, but these 2 are growing.
Wow.
Oh, there's a one in the convention. He's really showing off now. It's very good. But I do a lot of the fish stuff. You guys,
I'm
a lot of
seeing
the
that. I'm
seeds
seeing
and
that.
stuff.
Right. Yeah, I get it. I'm very impressed with it.
Yeah, this is one of the most abiding tanks, if I
Right.
buy that kind of thing, because I just tried this. Oh, am I not? Okay, there. And there's shrimp in here.
Wow.
There's there's snails. There's cichlid babies. They're
Do you have any,
keyholes. I had my key breeding also.
you have any baddest?
Yes. One right here. That's a rose baddest.
Rose, yeah. Wow.
I also have goby babies, rhinogobius. There's one right there.
You do? What kind of goby?
I have a rhinogobius dual Lysius, I think.
I spawned them years ago.
They were so. Yeah, they're. I love them. I love them. I got a ton of babies in here though. I can show you the dad. They spawn in this community tank. This is the dad. He's really pretty.
Nice.
This is my cold water stream tank.
Oh,
so
really?
Some of these fish I collected. This is a greenside darter. And then there's a that's a black-nosed day. There's a fantail darter. Tessellate. Love darters. I love darters.
Yeah, I do
That's
too.
the female goby. That's. I also got these godiids recently. There's trout godiids and then this guy, the Xenotica toka, whatever it's called. And there's also a Sicyopterus in here too, but he's hiding. This is a saltwater tank. Well, native.
Oh, cool.
At least. There's mummy chugs in here, but there's the main thing in here is a green crab.
Is that out of Plymouth? Are you near Plymouth? Is that from Plymouth?
No, this is from like it's a little north.
North of there, yeah.
A little more north.
Closer to Maine.
Yeah. That's my green crab. He was a baby when I act shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's most what I have. There's other geofish.
Fabulous.
Winnemiller. These two turquoise rainbows. This. Spiny what?
Your spiny
Oh yeah,
tine.
spiny eel.
Spiny tine fish there.
What? Yeah. This eel, he only eats earthworm.
Oh, really?
I have to eat him. Peacock.
What kind?
Spiny eel. Oh,
Peacock, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
right. Oh, all right.
Yeah. And there's my keyholes. 4 keyholes. I had a pair. That might be the mother. I don't know. And
Bunch of them.
there's a ton more fish. In here than you can see at once.
I'm sure of it.
That's a Farlowell.
Right, Farlowell, yeah.
And then whiptail, standard whiptail. Oh yeah.
Remarkable, Bill. Just remarkable.
I love Anostomy.
What's your name?
What?
What's your
My
name?
name is Tavin.
Kevin.
My name's Tavin.
Kevin. T or C?
T.
T. Kevin. Happy to meet you again. Yeah, I enjoyed chatting with you at the
Thanks.
Clash. Wonderful. I'm deeply impressed on every imaginable level. Particularly remarkable to me is not just the extent of your collection, but the fact that you're doing it in natural environments. I think that's enormous.
Yeah. I am very naturally.
Well, it's real impressive.
Did I lose you guys? Oh, yeah. It's. I'm very into the nature stuff. Oh, this is my last one. This is 55. It's pretty much a ghost town right now. There's no plants in it really because all of this giant carpet of duckweed and stuff shades it all
It'll do
out.
that.
Yeah, Salvania.
But I have plans for this tank, but it got kind of ravaged by a Calmalanus worm infestation.
Huh.
There's a Bolivian ram. There's these bats somewhere in here, and there's a albino Bisher, albino Senegal Bisher. I'm growing out in here.
Right.
This con move him back with the others. He was growing out in here, and there's another Anonymous in here because I can't have them both together without a group, or they'll harass each other to death.
Right.
I also have a you can't see it; it's dark. I just got a brown ghost knife today.
Okay.
And I've tried them before. They always don't make it.
I know.
But in the end,
same problem.
Because I have him in his own tank. Oh yeah, then there's a Notho pair I got at the auction. I set it up on the fly. This is an old incandescent light I got from somebody on Facebook Marketplace. I just had it laying around with a bunch of other.
I think we lost him.
Sorry, did you not see that?
I did.
This is a Notho branchius kill.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was.
That's the female.
I did see it. Wow.
That's cool.
Oh, Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying them out. I haven't tried them out.
That's
But I'm
great.
doing it. I'm trying them out now.
I got a pair at
But I have fish breed in my.
Clash. I got a pair at the Clash, and the female didn't make it. Beautiful male, but I did join the club while I was there, so I'm gonna get some eggs.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I still have got to get into killifish because they're easy to breed, I hear, and I do breed a lot of fish. Well, I don't breed them, but I have a lot of fish spawn.
Right.
This male and this gimpy looking female, they spawn all the time. They did it this morning.
They're a really easy one. They're a really easy one to hatch out. The problem is it takes them forever to grow.
Yeah, I heard.
It's a year to get them to an inch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can see.
Is that
He's my leopard
what is
leopard
that?
tenopoma.
I thought it was
Leopard.
leopard. No, not
I
leopard.
I mean to
Leopard.
collect them, the Tenopoma,
Yeah,
but I don't.
I had big ones.
Hard to find them.
I had some that were like 8 inches.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. I like them. They're one of my favorite. They're my favorite anabantoid fish.
Yeah, I like the
Tenopoma.
micro better. The micro really is my favorite, but I just haven't been able to. The micro.
Yeah, they're more color. There's some really good ones on the wet spot. I saw because I check. There's a fascia. Which
I will.
There's a blue version of it. They're beautiful. I want them badly, but I don't really have space for now.
Right.
I do, but I just don't want to deal with it. Oh, that's my big empire gudgeon. They get that big. He's like 4 inches.
Right.
They're beautiful.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I like to just get the weird fish. I like to get the weird and the rare ones. So I have to kind of go all over the.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Difference and check different and stuff. I still get some normal things too, because I'm kind of addicted to collecting them.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, that's my. That's the oldest fish I have. That's the longest, or probably not the oldest, obviously. But it's a Cory. It's an emerald Cory from Petco.
Oh, I can see him now.
Wow.
I got. I've had it for probably 5 years, over 5 years. I don't know. I started the hobby I started the hobby 2021.
Ha!
Oh wow.
So you're moving pretty quick, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of found, and that was my main interest in life. But now I just I do.
Deborah, thank you. Happy to meet you.
Good, thank you.
Delighted to see your collection. Keep coming back.
All right. See you.
Keep us
Bye.
posted on everything.
Yeah, definitely. Bye.
Bye.
Bye for now. Mercy. Mercy. Who's this? NC is here.
Guess who the flip is here?
Well, there you go, NC. Were you watching Cover?
What?
Were you watching the guy who was on before you?
Oh yeah, of course. He's wonderful.
That's a direction you're headed in.
Oh yeah. You'll get there.
What are we looking at?
So I'm at the airport right now, so I just want to talk because I haven't been on in forever.
Oh, okay. Where are you headed? What are you doing at the airport?
I'm in Chicago right now. And yeah, this is my right arm. Cast is off.
Oh, good.
I'm in Chicago to film a video at the Shed Aquarium, which is really cool. I'll talk about that later. But I'm going back to Utah tonight.
Wow. Nice.
So the Shed Aquarium was really, really cool. Like, Father Fish, have you been there before?
Oh, yeah. In fact, a friend of mine, very good friend of mine, was head curator there.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, I got to go in back.
Oh, that's cool.
Everything. I did that when I was on the board of directors of the National Aquarium. I visited Shad and I visited New England.
When's the last time you've been there?
Years, many years.
Well, guess what? They have natural aquariums there now.
Oh, come on. Really? Wow. I'm impressed.
A
You're gonna
tour
take
video
lots
is
of
coming out
videos.
soon. A tour video is coming out, so don't you worry. I got everything covered. We'll get a tour.
Well, I
Awesome.
want to see it.
Yeah,
But
me too.
what basically happened was there were like Bolivian rams. There were like cool species of like Amazon, like rare plecos.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
There were lots of different stuff, but I'm not going to disclose anymore because I don't want to spoil the video coming
Oh,
out.
that's neat. Okay.
Well, hey, I've never been to that aquarium, so you got to record as much as possible and let me see it.
I already did.
Oh, awesome.
You on your way home? All
Yes, I am. I'm going back.
right. Well, have a safe trip.
Yep, Dina, you're back.
Yep, I'm
Hopefully
back.
your teeth are all right. And
They're starting to heal. Still not
I was
100% yet,
talking to your
but
husband on Discord
oh, cool.
because you said for him to reply to all the messages. So
Oh
oh well,
yeah, that last weekend, yeah, it was
it
pretty
was
rough. I
rough.
just handed it to him, and I'm like, just tell everybody, hey, tell everybody I love them, and I'll be back eventually.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I just came on here to say hi because I'm gonna start breeding shrimp now. I'm gonna.
Oh, cool.
Wonderful.
I want to try it out because the apistos have spawned.
Right.
You jinxed it, Father Fish. You said they'll spawn last time I was up, and then they spawned.
Uh,
So you should do that more often, and then my fish will spawn.
well, there you go. You got it.
All right. Well, yeah, everything's doing fine. I did go to a few stores get some merch done because I'll show you guys the merch next time. It's in the suitcase. But yeah, just having a wonderful time here in Chicago at the O'Hare Airport
Lovely.
Cool.
right now.
What time is your flight?
It's like in 30 minutes, 60 minutes.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
We don't have
So
too much longer to wait.
yeah, and then I'll be back, and then we'll. So what I did with my fish was I I just have a food web. So too bad. Sucks to be the people that don't have a food web in their tank.
Really?
People without a food web, they're gonna be so worried, and then they're gonna be like, "Hey, my friend, can you feed them?" And then they're like, "Oh, they're still hungry," and then they dump the whole can of food. They die.
Right.
The end.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah. You come
But
back, they're all dead.
Mm-hmm.
And
but
they're mad at you because your fish died because they starved to death because you didn't leave enough food. They used all
Right?
up that you had, and there wasn't enough. They went out and bought more, so they spent all that money, and then the fish died anyway.
That's about it.
so what I basically did was for my pleco tanks, I don't have food webs in those because I have to do water changes to trigger them to breed.
Okay.
So what I do is I drop like a vacation tablet in there, but rest of my tanks all natural, no food, just eat off all the microfauna, all that kind of stuff. And I want to get into Daphnia. And once I get a Daphnia culture going, I'm gonna cover all my pleco tanks in Daphnia,
Good idea.
and then no more vacation tablets, nothing, just plain old Daphnia.
Yep.
So,
Sounds
Yep.
cool.
Something else you're gonna want to look into is scuds. That's something
oh
else
yeah,
that's really easy to culture.
yep, scuds. I gotta get into that.
Yeah, scuds will help a lot. And I got mine from Phillips Fish Works, and I've
Oh
got
yeah,
them now. I've got like 3 scuds buckets going because
yep,
I'm worried one's gonna crash. So I didn't do 1 scud bucket. I did 3.
yeah. So it's I did miss my shift, but I told my
Uh-oh.
boss I would be gone out of town.
Mhm.
It's at C2C. That's where I volunteer and work at.
Oh yeah.
It's a really cool place. You guys seen it a few times.
Hmm.
You weren't up there, Dina, but Father Fish, you saw me feed the axolotls, like the adults. Leaving in 20 minutes.
I did.
Cool.
And they were like really cool.
Hmm.
And I also appeared on. I did an interview with Greg Sage. Do you guys know who that is?
Who?
Greg
Who?
Sage.
Not
Red
familiar with that.
paint. I don't remember.
Sage from Select Aquatics.
From where?
Select Aquatics.
Oh, Cillian. Sure, I know who that is.
Yeah, I did a
Yeah.
video with him, so you guys should go check that out.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice
cool.
guy. Yeah, I was on his show about a month ago, 2 months ago.
And
Last
also,
summer,
I
actually.
did a show with Patty.
Did you? Good.
Good.
Well, yeah, I won't keep you guys waiting any longer because I'm kind of annoying to talk to.
No, you're not.
Well, yeah, love you guys all. I love this community. This is bigger than just a community. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it is.
Love you, MC.
Love
Bye
you,
for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Looks like we got Eric.
Who we got here? Eric.
How's it going?
Good, Eric. How are you?
Good. Am I coming through okay?
Yep. Let's see if we got you. Yes.
All right. So this is a 20-gallon. I started back in March. Kind of inspired by your channel a little bit.
Okay.
I got some crushed coral on the bottom and some soil. And I started with some like Anubias, and then I got some Java fern in the back.
Right.
A little bit of hornwort. It's mostly mollies in here, so I don't really get much algae growth.
Well, the mollies will keep it down. They love algae.
Yep. I got some Liberty mollies, some silver sailfin mollies, a lot of live bears mostly. I got like 8
Is that
tanks.
yo-yo loach in there?
Yep, some yo-yo loaches. I got like 3 of them in here. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. I got like a 40-gallon over here with some more of those sailfin mollies.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Let me show you guys my rack here. I got some guppies. All right. So here's some Dumbos. Can you guys see that okay?
Yes.
All right. That's a sand bottom tank. It's a 10-gallon sponge filter. I keep this room heated, so I don't need any heaters in the tanks. But,
Ooh.
That's a beautiful female guppy you've got there. Is that a blue dragon? It's hard to tell.
that's a platinum Dumbo ear red tail female.
Oh,
I lost the male already, like a while ago, but I got a ton of fry.
Hey, that's awesome that you got some fry.
Yep, that's one of the males I got. I've already picked out because he's got the red.
Sea loon.
Yep.
Cute.
There's some more. These are some black panda guppies. But I pretty much just use the hornwort for a lot of these tanks just because it's easy with the light.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. And I got some
Looking
more
good.
down. Yep. More mollies, some leer tails, and then any extra guppy males I got, I just throw in this tank.
Right.
Yep. And then that mother sailfin molly I got in here, this tank here. This is a 29. I resealed this one. Pretty much just hornwort in this one and some crushed coral on the bottom. But there's the female molly there. I got her in with a gold sailfin male. Trying to get some crossbreeding going on.
Well, that'd be good.
Any extra guppies I just throw in this tank. I got a few more Dumbo ears, but that's pretty much what I got up here for now.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Looking good. You need plants.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You need to buy some plants.
Yep,
You suck
for sure.
some plants.
Yep. All right. Thanks for letting me show these off.
Oh, okay. Well, you're very welcome. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much for coming out.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Bye for now.
Yep.
And who's this? E134.
Hello.
Hi there. How are you?
Doing good. How about you guys?
Good.
in there.
What are we looking at here?
Just a 10-gallon.
Some tiger worms.
I got it. See my Cory catfish not doing too well.
Oh dear, no, he's not, is he? He's looking a little bedraggled.
You think that's like swim bladder or?
I think it's dying.
Yeah.
I don't think it's swim bladder. They don't have a swim bladder. They just stay on the bottom.
There's another one in there. It's doing good, but
Well, that's good. Yeah.
like I've had a couple fish die in here. I don't know why. They seem to do the same thing. They just go on their side. I wonder if there's something wrong inside of there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Why don't you get over on Discord and you can share that with some people. We can take a deep look into the tank and figure out what's going on.
Okay.
It'll
I
take
recently added these leaves from outside.
Okay. It's
Should I crush them?
It's unlikely that that's the problem. It's certainly conceivable, but unlikely.
Let's see. I have
Is that a frog?
2 clawed frogs.
2 clawed frogs, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Do you think I could actually split that Anubias in half? Have you ever heard of anyone doing that?
I don't know. Only if it'll separate naturally.
All these swords, I got it by splitting them from a different plant. See, that's a new one I planted. This is also a new one.
By splitting, you mean you separated the plants from each other. You don't mean you cut a plant in half.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, if there are 2 stems, 2 crowns, then separate the crowns. You certainly can do that.
Maybe it's overstocked the tank.
Yeah, come on over on Discord. I invite
definitely
you to do that. We'll help you deal with that. Figure out what you can do with this tank.
So I'll download the app. Is there a link I go on or?
Yeah, I've got the link for you in the chat. You just click on there. It'll take you over to Discord. You can have the app on your phone or use it on the computer, either way. And it'll bring you into a community that will really help you figure out how to diagnose.
Okay. I added some salt today. I don't know if that'll do anything, but thank you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. We'll see you on Discord. This is Dre. Drake on Dosh.
How are you doing, Father Fish?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I got some new driftwood, some spiderwood.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
I want to take them out so you can see the shape of them and stuff. Let's see. So I got 2 of them. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
this gonna go in the corner. And then this one is going in the middle. Let's see. Got it right on there. Here we go. Right, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And my tank is going real good. My sword is going well. And we're doing good.
Oh, that looks great.
Oh, it does look very nice.
Yeah. These Vallisnerias, I got them out the pond in the back.
Yes.
And they're growing all the way to the top now.
Oh, they will. That
It's
looks
amazing.
great.
I love it. The fishes love it too.
Yeah, do not trim them.
No, I heard you said that, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna follow what you said.
Okay. Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Appreciate it. Do you think if I put more sand on the bottom?
I don't think you need it.
Repeat that.
And I don't think you need it.
I don't. Okay. Okay. Got you. Got you. I love it though, Father Fish. It's going real good. Look at
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah.
Java fern.
How about that?
It's growing all new stuff right now.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That's great.
It's amazing. I'm trying to think of doing another tank, cause
Well, good.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. How long do you think it'll take for the platies to breed, right? Cause
For
I
what
want to
to
see some.
breed?
I want them to breed, yeah.
What?
The platies.
Oh, well, it's 30 days. I mean, they have already bred. The females are already pregnant. They'll have their babies in the next 30 days.
Okay. Well,
We hope.
we hope, right? Yeah. Do I need to get like some Java moss or something like
No,
that?
I think you got enough cover in there. So long as there's nothing in there that is going to eat the babies, and it looks pretty safe.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good.
The better, maybe.
The better, yeah. He ate the shrimps.
Yeah, you might need to move him.
Well, I could get a 2 gallon for him or 2.5 gallons. Is that too
Yeah,
small?
do something with some plants in it that'll look nice.
Yeah. And I got a container outside in my balcony here with some scuds in it.
Oh, excellent.
So probably start a food
The
web soon.
babies will like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just growing them out to see how much I can get out of it. So
Right. Okay.
yeah. Appreciate
Looking
you, Father
good.
Fish. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
What's going on in the chat here? Daniel Ingalls. Need more cowbell, says 3G. Daniel wants to know if he should show his tanks.
Yes.
We got room. We got room for one more, I think. Yeah, we can do another one. Probably we could do two.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put some of this tooth numbing stuff on my mouth. I'll be right back.
Right. Oh, who's this? We have Daniel Ingalls. Hi, Daniel. Are you there? Daniel, are you muted? I can't hear you. Your mic is not working. Your tank is cloudy and your mic is not working. That tank is not cloudy, but your camera's out of focus. There, got a little better. Nice plants. Swords, I guess. Swords and Val, maybe, or all swords. Arrival bottom. I don't see any fish. Oh, he's got quite a substrate there. Look at that. Deep, deep substrate. Nice. That's some pretty tanks. We got no call. We got no volume there. We got no audio. Try to get your audio working, Daniel, and come on back. Oi, yippee. What else is going on in the chat here? State of confusion. That's true. Dina fainted. I don't think so. She's back already. Back already. Okay, Radina Winsberry says, I was going to go get dirt where I used to have goats or the rabbit. Will that only last a year? Haven't set up tank yet. Budget is too tight to do it right. Here's what you need to do. You can use that dirt, but buy the supplement from me. That will give you all of the minerals that are needed to keep it going for at least 5 years.
Yeah, well.
So do that and add it to your dirt,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll be good to go.
Yeah. And you can use the Discord soil calculator that will help you to measure out everything that you need. I'm going to put a link to the Discord show in the chat.
Right. Silver Creek is here. Tommy, how's that art piece coming? We got the frame done. We attach it and send it. That's funny. I've been thinking about you and thinking about it and was wondering what was going on. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, when it gets here, we'll have to get you up to talk about it. That'll be great fun.
Yeah, well.
That tank could have toadfish, Will Bond says. Well, I know. The alien in the house. Wiping. I thought it said swiping. Swiping glasses, wiping. Tank foot awesome Dre. Yeah, Dre's doing good, isn't he?
Yeah,
Coming right along there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he's from Florida too. Cool.
Right. Yeah, we got it resolved, Pino. The problem was with the supplement, and it only showed up maybe 2 times. We were putting urea in very tiny portions, and I checked back with the packer, and I think that there was at least one batch that had an overdose of urea that caused that problem, because we've been using it for almost 4 months and did not have a problem from anybody until that happened. Fortunately, with somebody local, so I was able to deal with it pretty easily. But we have discontinued using urea. Instead, we're using Leonardite. Leonardite's a remarkable material. It is mined from an ancient volcano in Idaho, I think.
That's pretty cool.
It's been mined and is being used by gardeners for a few months due to its ability to provide material that is otherwise very difficult to come by. And I'm just going back. I got a report from one of my technicians about it, and I'm just trying to find it, and I'm not finding it. What's the date of these? The 8th, that's too far back. It's only about the 15th or something. I'm not going to find it. These conversations are so extensive
Yeah.
on Discord, it's impossible to find things.
Right. I feel you on that.
Really. So I might, let me just give it another second or two here. See if we can get it to pop up. Ah, yes, I found it. Leonardite. It's very heavy in humic and fulvic acids. Now, the mix we have is heavy with humic material and humic acids, but fulvic acids, not so much. So it's very beneficial in that respect. It also contains trace amounts of uranium, which is beneficial as a growth, apparently as a growth hormone.
That's cool.
So kind of remarkable stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Good Lord. I'm just looking at a comment that somebody left for me. It says, hey, Father Fish, how can I make my new 40-gallon tank safe for fish after recently using the mosquito dump pesticide, which contains BTI bacteria and other trace elements? Well, I think, with this kind of, with any toxin, toxins can be impossibly difficult to get rid of. I once lost a major colony of frontosa in 5 minutes by putting them in a vat that had, what in the world was it? It had a toxin in it that I had used. I rinsed it, dried it, rinsed it, dried it, refilled it, put those guys in, they were dead in 5 minutes. The toxin had permeated the walls of the liner to such an extent that there was no way to get rid of it. And it was adequately toxic to be able to, it was formalin, formaldehyde. It was a very strong version of formalin. Just dreadful stuff, dreadful stuff. So what you need to do is the best job you can of rinsing it, and then you're going to have to do test animals to see how they do. There will be sacrifices that will need to be made to determine whether it's safe. So you just got to figure out what those sacrifices are. You can use insects as the sacrificial animal. Water beetles or Daphnia. Daphnia is actually a very good one. If the Daphnia will survive, then fish will. If it won't, fish won't. So you can use Daphnia as a sacrificial creature. But that's really what it takes. You're just going to have to do the best job you can of rinsing. You can use salt to rinse. Salt is pretty good, actually. You can even scrub with salt. And then rinse, and refill, and put your sacrificial animals in it and determine whether they make it. absolutely unipick. Needs a wrench and is saying, oh, Tavin here. Sorry about cutting out like crazy and talking over. Internet was crappy tonight, apparently. I did not notice that, Tavin. Not at all. Really appreciated you coming up. All righty. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Unipick. Dre is from Kingston, huh? All righty. Daniel, I'll sort my audio out. You can hear me, but I can't hear Father Fish through the phones. I could not hear you. Oh, he couldn't hear me either. And Stan found some lemia fry. Wonderful.
Cool.
Dr. Ware says, are there particular conditions that cause hair algae? Well, I don't think so. I don't think so. The problem with hair algae is that there are things that eat it. Florida flags will eat it. Mollies will eat it.
Scuds, yeah.
Fleckos. Mollies aren't great at it. Fleckos will eat it. But the best way to get rid of it is to remove it manually. Just pull it out. It's long strands. Just pull them all out and keep doing it. I mean, get in there every 3 days and pull it out. Eventually, you'll get it all. It's a good idea, Daniel. I'd like to do that. That would be fun. Let's see. Let me get back to where we are here.
Yeah, and Adam's right. Scuds love hair algae.
All right.
My scud buckets.
Yep. Okay, we're at the witching hour here.
Yep, looks like it.
Let's see if we can. Is this thing reset? It is.
Let me. Is it?
I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them,
love you all.
Love you guys.
Wonderful evening.
Yeah, it has been.
Been a long time.
See you Wednesday.
I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found a peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Yeah! Nice swing radio, guys. Love you all.
Love you guys.
See you Wednesday night. Don't forget to buy some plants. Those of you who need plants, get them tonight. Got a cracker check order coming down this week.